You've just learned what facilitation is, when to use it, and why it's so beneficial. Now I'll introduce a tool called Me, We, Us. It's very simple to use, but also perhaps the most impactful facilitation tool there is. It's a guaranteed way to get every single person in the room engaged. There are 3 thinking modes which we call me, we, and us. Let's start with me. Sometimes we need some time to think on our own. It helps us connect with our own logic and to create new ideas. I'm from Finland, which is also known as the land of introverts. When I go to a local factory and I ask engineers about their current production challenges, I get very few replies. If I give them a piece of paper and ask them to take 3 minutes to write down the current production challenges, I will get dozens of ideas. Giving people some time to think helps them organize their own thoughts, which makes it easier to participate later on in the workshop. We is about sharing ideas in small groups of between 3 to 5 people. When I have an idea, talking about it brings me better understanding and makes me more confident. Some of my ideas simply drop out, and others get stronger as I talk about them. When my colleagues tell me their ideas, I gain new perspectives, and I become excited about their ideas and commit to them. When talking in small groups, ideas are developed, and some ideas become clear options for decision-making. The we stage is my most important tool when working in environments with a strict hierarchy. Many organizations in China fall into this category. The Chinese are careful. You don't simply present your own ideas in front of your boss. First, you have to make sure that your ideas are acceptable. In small groups, there is more psychological safety. Ideas get shared in a small group, and then it's easier to present them in front of the whole group. The us stage is about sharing the best ideas with everyone in the room. It creates a common understanding of ideas and their supporting logic. Now, let me give you a sample of how to use me, we, us. This is the story of Lisa, a former student of mine. She came to me after a facilitation training session, and she seemed worried. This is what she had to say. I have a problem with my meetings. We hold team meetings every Monday morning. On my way to work most Mondays, I'm tired from the weekend, and I'm furiously thinking about what to say in the meeting. When I'm in the meeting, I launch into my talking points. To put it another way, I'm talking for about 90% of the time, and only 10% of the time is left for the rest of the team. After the meeting ends, everyone's talking like crazy to each other outside of the conference room. The material has obviously inspired them, but no one says anything during the actual meeting. What can I do? We designed a plan for Lisa based around me, we, us. In her next team meeting, Lisa gave everyone a piece of paper and asked people to write down the key issues they wanted to talk about. Lisa was happy to see that most people had at least one thing to write down. Then she asked the team members to share their ideas in pairs. Finally, she asked the participants to write the key topics on a flip chart paper and to present their topics. After each topic had been presented, she asked the group and the presenter to come up with solutions. A heated discussion began, and one by one, all topics were discussed and solved. By the end of the meeting, Lisa realized she had completely reversed the situation. Now she was talking 10% of the time, and her team members did 90% of the talking. Now you've learned how to get everyone engaged with me, we, us. You simply use 3 different thinking modes. You use me for individual thinking, we for creating deeper understanding in small groups, and us for creating shared understanding together as one large group. You can use me, we, us in any situation where there's a lack of participation, such as meetings, workshops, or training events. Dear viewer, I'm honored that you have made it this far with me into the wonderful world of facilitation. Things are just beginning to get good, and I hope to see you soon.